Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our post-match press conference here in Hungary. As always, if you do have a question, please raise your hand and we'll get you as quickly as possible. After this, we will do a few questions to preview West Ham as well. James from TalkSport's the first one to put his hand up, so I will go to James first.
Jose, how pleased were you tonight with not only the result, but the performance as well?
I'm pleased with the result because, of course, for one away of home gives you a good space for any possible mistake that you can make in the second leg. I think we have 1 foot in the next round. The result is, of course, very good. I like the performance in the first half. When we had that intensity, that quality, we were very, very good in the first half. Then in the second half, a mistake in possession made the game a little bit different because gave Wolfsberg that little bit of confidence and self-esteem to fight in the second leg for a better result than the one in the first half, because in the first half it looked like the game could end 5 or 6, but that goal brought them to the game. They had a great chance for the 2-3, but then again, I believe our changes, they gave, of course, fresh legs, new intensity to the team, and in the last 20 minutes we had so many chances, and we managed to score 1 more goal. That definitely gives a 4-1 result that is very good.
Okay, JD Dyer.
Jose, my first question to you is just around Son, the half-time withdrawal. Was that precautionary or was there some sort of injury?
You know, Son played 90 minutes against West Bromwich Albion, under 20 against Everton, 90 against City. And today I just asked him to do his job, and his job was to help us a little bit to get through this match. So I believe 3-0, scoring his goal, which for him is a special goal. He's a very sensitive, special kid, emotional kid. So he is the last winner of the Puskás Award, and to come to the Puskás arena and score a goal for him as a really special feeling. Job done, goodbye. Let Vinicius play. Vinicius is a very hard-working guy, always ready to help the team when we need. So it was also fair for Vinicius to have 45 minutes and to score his goal.
Okay, Jerry Cox. Jerry, try unmuting again.
Okay. Hi, Jose. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
I just wondered what you made of the performances of Gareth Bale and Dele Alli. You gave them a chance tonight. Do you think they took it with both hands?
Yeah, the televisions, they made me the same question before the game and after the game, and before the game and after. My answer was the same. Objective here is to win, and I'm looking to the team performance and not to the individuals. This is not an exam for anyone. The Tottenham players are good enough for not to be in exams. So we had the results, we had the team performance, and for the team to win and to perform is only possible when the team and the players, they do their jobs. So I believe they were positive, like the team was positive. I took Gareth off because I know that in this process it's not so easy for him to play the 90 minutes because the team at that time need a little bit more of a freshness, which Lamela gave us. And in Dele's case, he worked hard. He got a yellow card. When you have a yellow card, and with the referee showing so easily yellow cards to us, he was always a risk, but he managed to stay on the pitch, and then was also a little bit of Tanguy, because I thought that Tanguy could come fresh and unbalance things to our side again. So overall, I'm happy with everyone, including the two players that you asked me.
Ali Gold.
Hey there, Jose. Congratulations
Hello,
on the
Ali.
victory.
Thank you.
Sorry to ask you about a player that's not here tonight, but you mentioned before the game that Harry Kane was one of those who couldn't travel across. Can I just ask if he's okay and if he'll be okay for Sunday?
I believe so. But experienced guy that had injuries in the past. He knows his body better than anyone. He knows that I want him to play every minute of every game. So it's never a question of a choice. I wanted to come here with the best team and the players that could give us more opportunities to win the game and to have a good result. But he made the decision based on his feelings, and his feelings were that to play this game could be a risk with accumulation of minutes and accumulation of minutes after the injury that he had. And of course, myself and the medical department, we agreed with him in giving him this opportunity to take care of his condition. But I believe that Sunday is going to be okay and ready.
Okay, two more, then we'll move on to questions for West Ham. We'll start with Dan, and then it'll be Darren Lewis. Dan first.
Hey, Jose. I think you said after the Chelsea game that your players needed this competition to restart. I think that's what you said. I mean, do you feel like this competition can really kind of reinvigorate the whole season for the club?
Look, first of all, we have a final to play in our pocket. It's there, has a zip. The zip is closed. We only open the zip on the 25th of April, but we have a final to play, and for us, that final, of course, is very important. Premier League, only in the last match, you make all the accounts, all the maths, and you see where you finish, like it happened last season, where when I arrived, we were close to the relegation zone, and then we went until the last minute of the last match to manage to qualify. Europa League is a competition that lots of teams want to win it. And I believe in a not a fair way is also a competition that some teams that were knocked out of the Champions League, they want to win it. I always felt that Champions League for the teams that qualify for Champions League and Europa League for the teams that qualify for Europa League. But is the rules, and we have to respect the rules. But of course, these teams that drop from the Champions League to the Europa League, they become favorites. And not just them. There are lots of teams that they think they can win it. You just by looking to our country, Tottenham, Arsenal, Manchester United, and Leicester, for sure, all of them they want to win, and all of them they think they can win. And then you go to many other countries, and you find very good teams with the same ambition. So it's a very difficult competition to win. Lots of matches. In our case, this match was match number 10, 6 in the group phase, 3 to qualify, and this one in the knockout. And we are still on the last 32. So imagine how many matches we have to play if we want to arrive at Gdansk. I think it's Gdansk, the final. But we are going to try match after match.
Okay, last one from this part will be from Darren Lewis.
Jose, just very simple.
Mr. Darren, you are back. Back to business.
Just a very simple one. Has Gareth showed you enough to be in your thinking to start on Sunday?
Gareth Bale?
Yeah.
You know, one of the reasons why he left the pitch by minute 64 or 65 was to try to have him available for the next match, because one of the things that is not easy in relation to his condition is the accumulation of minutes. So by taking him off at that minute, we managed to save him a few miles in his legs, and probably I know that the match is already Sunday in 12 o'clock, but I believe that he has a chance to play the match, and let's wait. He's the kind of player. Also, his experience, his feelings are a very important thing. Like Harry Kane, we have to trust these players and their knowledge of their body and their feelings. So day after day, but I believe that for him was important to play, and not to play the 90 minutes was important for him.
Okay, let's go to West Ham.